Today I'm going to be packing my Coach Erin bag. For keychains, I put this pink Coach bear. The flower came on the bag, and then the lanyard is from the powder pink collection from last year. This bow keychain is from TJ Maxx. This came on the bag, and then I'm actually holding this keychain with a claw clip. It's not ideal, but to make the bag look super pretty, this is how I did it. The claw clip is from Lululemon, which is actually super functional for me. That is everything on the outside of the bag. Now let me show you everything that I'm packing inside of the bag. In every purse, I always carry a portable charger because my phone is always dying. Today, I'm going to be packing this white charger. The cord is nice and short, so there's no jumbled cords in your bag or like hanging off of your phone. And this part right here is to charge your Apple Watch, which I think is super convenient if you're on the go. So I'm going to be packing this one. I'm also going to be packing an air tag for this bag. I can't even tell you how many times I ask my fiance Luis, have you seen my purse? If I have an air tag on my bag, I can literally just page it from my watch. It'll go off. I'll find it so much quicker and I'll save time. I'm going to pack my Melody because she's pink and she's cute. Nobody wants to smell like a little nasty. I've been obsessed with my Love Shack fancy sprays, but I recently got these Victoria's Secret sprays, and this baby pink one smells so good, so I'm going to pack this one. The bag is pink, but I want to be bougie. I think I've used this once. I'm going to pack this Christian Dior hand cream that's super bougie. I literally don't know how to open it. Okay, this drawer has all of my lip balm. None of these are like colored or tinted. I want to take small ones because I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to pack them in. So I'm going to grab these two from Summer Fridays. This cutie little miniature glow recipe glass balm in watermelon. And then I'm 1000% going to pack a Dior lip glow. This one is in, actually, no, not this one. I want to pack a nude, which I believe is this one. Yeah, I'm going to pack this one. And then I do have a second one that is transparent, so I'm going to pack these two. Okay, this is kind of a new drawer. I haven't showed you guys before, but these are just like my little pouches that I keep little things in. And then over here is like my teeny tiny skincare that sometimes I like to pack in my purse, and then my teeny tiny makeup that I like to pack in my purse. I have been using this Huda Beauty powder like crazy literally every single time I do my makeup, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack this along with a concealer. Your girl has been breaking out lately, so I'm gonna pack both of these. And then I'm going to come back to this side of the drawer later once I go through all of like my packets and just in case of emergency stuff. This drawer has all of my larger wallets, and although I do have my pink wallet from last year's drop, I'm not going to use her. In this drawer, I have all of my smaller wallets. I did get this little wallet from the Coach Powder Pink collection, and I'm 1000% going to be using this little baddie. I'm not going to need any of my Lululemon makeup bags or card holders. You guys might be shocked, but there's actually nothing at the bottom drawer of this purse tower. Now that I have everything picked out for going inside of my purse, let me show you how I pack everything inside. First is my wallet. The only thing I'm going to keep in here is my ID, my business credit card, and my debit card. In this pouch, I'm going to keep quarters because I'm a mom to a 4-year-old. You'd be surprised how often you need quarters for like vending machines, candy, stickers, stuff like that. And I hate telling her like, oh, I don't have any quarters. So that's the only thing I'm going to keep in this wallet. The Erin bag does have 3 compartments. There's one on the right. There's the middle that has a zipper closure, and then there's one on the left. I'm going to put my wallet here in the middle because it zips and I feel like it's the most safe. I also picked up this pouch. I have never actually owned this style before. It has 2 zippers and you can see it's pretty long, like it's longer than my hand. I was obsessed with this when I saw it because I looked on the back and I saw that there was credit card slots, and you guys know that I like to carry a receipt pouch, so I thought this would be the perfect receipt pouch, but then in the front, I could use it for something else. So what I ended up doing with this pouch is using it for both a receipt pouch. I also put all of my cash in here, and then on the side, you know those random gift cards that you never use because you never have them with you? Well, I put them here. I have like Best Buy, Pete's Coffee, Victoria's Secret, a random pedicure place. And then you know those cards that like every time you go to these places, you have to buy a card for like $5, but you rarely go to that place, so you never have the card on you. But then when you go to the place, you have to pay the $5 because you don't have the card. Well, I put those cards in here because like I'm not trying to waste money in 2026. And then in the back, I like have like insurance cards and stuff. So this is just like wallet stuff that I don't need in my big wallet. I mean, my little wallet. I also did put this really cute charm on the side of it. It did come with this little flower charm. And then you guys tell me I'm not a genius. The front pocket I am using for lip liners, lip glosses, and lipsticks. I actually love wearing makeup. I just don't because I struggle with giving myself self-care and self-love, but I've been doing my makeup recently, so every time I go out, I do like to touch up my lip. I'm gonna go ahead and put my 3 all-time favorite lip liners. That's kind of like the product I use the most. And then second is a gloss. Just my like 2 most used glosses. I am also gonna squeeze 2 MAC lipsticks in there. It's Kind of Sexy and Blankety. These are 2 of my favorites. And then you cannot touch up your lip without a mirror. I have this butterfly one that's pink. It matches perfect. All of that fits in the pouch and it's not even bulging. It zips super easily. I could slip in my ID and my credit card. I already have my lippies, a mirror. Literally just grab this out of the bag and walk around, or like take this with me. Like that. Those are the only 2 things that are going to go in the middle pocket. Okay, next I'm going to grab all of my lip products. I have 2 Dior lip glows, 2 Summer Fridays, and 1 Glow Recipe. I'm gonna put all 5 of these inside of this teeny tiny little Rowan. Then I'm gonna put the Rowan inside of the bag. How iconic, a tiny little Rowan filled with only lip gloss. Next to my lip butters, I'm going to put my body spray. This back pocket, I'm also going to include my Christian Dior hand cream. Last for this back pocket is my hairbrush. That is what the back pocket looks like. Easy closure, just like that. Necessity, necessity, necessity. My portable charger and my AirTag is just gonna be slipped into the very front pocket. I'm a little bit crazy. All of the gum that I have is in here, and you guys, none of it is pink. So I went ahead and found this pink tin on Amazon, and I just put the gum inside of here. It literally fits it perfectly. So I'm just gonna put this in the front pocket with the charger like that. This is everything that's left. I would never throw this all in my bag for it to just be like free flying and free balling in there. So let me show you how I organize these items. Huda Beauty powder, Huda Beauty concealer, Huda Beauty setting spray, and a Huda Beauty puff are all of my makeup essentials. And I'm going to put them all in this clear pouch. Look at how perfectly this fits. This little container, I'm pretty sure I got at the dollar store. I'm going to be putting my stain wipe, a Band-Aid, an alcohol prep pad. You literally never know. Tylenol extra strength. I feel like I need that literally every day of my life. A compressed towel. And then right on top, a wet one. I am literally obsessed with how perfectly this all fits. Okay, and then these last 2 items are gonna go in the front. Here is one last aerial view. I don't know why, but I love getting an aerial view of people's bags. Beauty, wallet, and then like miscellaneous. Last but not least, I added the claw clip to the handle and the bear keychain and my hand sanitizer holder on the side. This is the mini Rowan from the Powder Pink Coach collection that recently dropped. It's pretty teeny tiny, but that is why I love it, because you can actually fit so much in this little bag. The chain did come on the bag. The keychain I got from TJ Maxx, and then the scarf on the handle also came from TJ Maxx. Before I show you everything that I packed inside, I'm going to show you how I put this scarf onto the handle. It's super easy and it takes about 1 minute. You're going to start with your scarf completely laid out, and you're going to fold it diagonally to make like a half triangle, and then you're going to start from the longest side to the shortest side, and you're just going to fold it hamburger style. Small fold, small fold, small fold, small fold until you can't fold it anymore. And then once you can't fold it anymore, you're gonna like pinch it right there so that way it can't fall apart, and you're gonna fold it in half so that way there's equal amounts of fabric on each side. And remember, don't let go in the middle there, because if you do, then it'll all fall apart. Then you're gonna grab your handle and you're gonna put it at the front of the handle, and you're gonna match up the middle of the scarf with the middle of the handle. And then like on the right side, I always start on the right, I'm gonna loop it over and then under, and then you're literally just gonna wrap, and you're not gonna let go of the middle pinch. You're gonna keep pinching and then like wrap it. And I'm speeding this part up because it's pretty like self-explanatory, but you're literally just gonna wrap, wrap, wrap until you get pretty close to being at the end of like the fabric. And then you're gonna put your little thumb there, okay? And then you're gonna put the little, like the end of the fabric in, and then you're gonna remove your thumb, and then you're gonna pull. It's kind of like a tie. And that's how it's gonna stay in place. And then you can finally release the pinch in the middle and go over and under on the left side, over, under, over, under, over, under, until you get to the very end. Like cover the whole handle, get to the very end of the fabric, and you're gonna do the exact same thing. Only this time, instead of using my thumb, I like used my finger. I like put my finger. This time I had less fabric, but that's okay. You put the fabric in, and then you pull once you release your finger. Boom. And that is how you do it. It's super simple. If you want to see everything I pack inside, go to part 2. For my mini Rowan, the only wallet that I would ever think about bringing is the matching Coach wallet. I have no idea what style this is, but I'm obsessed with her. She's the perfect size. She has a spot for coins. 100% this is the wallet I'm going to be packing. I always want to smell amazing because this purse is pink. This is actually one of my favorite scents by Love Shack Fancy, and it has bows on it. So because of the aesthetic and it smells scrumdiddlyumptious, I am packing this one. For this bag, I want to bring a brand new Touchland. I have this pink one and it goes perfect with the bag, so I'm going to pack this one. Sometimes I'm crazy, and if I'm carrying a pink bag with like pink accessories, I'll carry this tin with gum. But today I'm not feeling as crazy, so I'm just gonna pack a regular pack of gum. Spearmint is one of my favorite flavors, so I'm gonna pack this one. In this drawer, I have setting sprays for when I'm wearing makeup and for when I'm not wearing makeup. This One by Glow recipe is one of my absolute favorites for when I'm not wearing makeup, and that's been like pretty much every day this week, so I'm gonna pack this one. I love how teeny tiny it is. The bag is teeny tiny, so this is honestly gonna be perfect. I 1000% need a claw clip. It's literally what's in my hair right now. But again, this bag is small. This is too summery. So I think I'm gonna actually just go with this basic small pink Lululemon one. This drawer is kind of miscellaneous. I do have like scissors, a knife, a bottle opener. This I like to keep in my purse. It's like a little blade that you use to open mail. But by having it in my purse, one, I could literally shank somebody with this if I needed to. But also if I have a package in my car or mail in my car or just like a toy that I need to open or something, it's like really handy to have, and it takes up like no room. I got a 3-pack of these at TJ Maxx for like $5.99, but I'm 1000% gonna pack this in. For a lip treatment, for when I'm not wearing makeup, I'm going to pack this Rhode Peptide Lip Tint. I hope it's not like too pinkish or whatever, because I plan on wearing this when I'm not wearing makeup. I recently got it and forgot that I had it. For when I am wearing makeup, I have had these ColourPop glosses for a minute, and this one is just so pretty and beautiful. These two are going to be the ones that I'm packing. The last thing that I need for my bag is a tiny little just in case of an emergency bag. I have these little bags from Miniso. They come in different colors and characters, and I've collected them from all different places, but because the bag is pink, I'm gonna be using this My Melody one. 100%, I always need to carry a stain wipe with me. I am super clumsy. I don't plan on setting anything on fire, but you never know when you might need a little sewing kit. This also has a safety pin and 2 buttons, so I'm gonna pack this. It essentially takes up no space. People are nasty, so I'm gonna pack a wet one. This is like my medical-ish drawer. I'm gonna pack a Band-Aid, a little alcohol wipe, because what if my daughter falls on the ground and needs a Band-Aid and I need to like clean it up? I do have a first aid kit in my car and in her little backpack, so I'm just gonna grab these in my purse just for like a quick little handy dandy emergency. If I don't have Tylenol in my purse, I literally get anxiety, because if I have a headache and I don't have anything to like ease the pain, I just get like so sad. Like, who's gonna take care of me if I'm not gonna take care of me, you know? So I'm gonna pack this just in case. This is a tiny purse, so I am gonna pack just a single thing of floss. It is my pet peeve when my glasses are dirty, so I'm gonna pack a lens wipe. And it's my love language to clean other people's glasses. Like if I see your glasses and they're dirty, I'll ask you if I can clean them just for like acts of service. This drawer is where I have like all of my nail stuff, because I pretty much always have my nails done. I don't need glue or anything like that because they're acrylics, they're not press on. So the only thing that I'm gonna grab from this drawer is a nail file and then some tweezers. You never know if you're gonna find a chin hair or you're gonna get a splinter or something like that. So I'm gonna pack them. From this drawer, the only thing that I'm gonna grab is a hair tie. I hate having my hair down and not having anything to put it up. The obvious reason why you carry a hair tie, but I'm just gonna grab this basic one. It's literally the perfect little just in case of an emergency pack. Normally, I show you guys how I pack the purse, but because it's so tiny, I'm gonna put everything inside and then show you how everything fits. Okay, you guys, there is everything. The just in case of an emergency pouch, my wallet, my keys, hand sanitizer, gum, my little shank thing that I can easily grab and shank somebody if I needed to. Just kidding. My body spray, my 2 lippies, and my spray for my face. If you have been thinking about getting this bag, oh, and then I put my claw clip right there. If you've been thinking about getting this bag, 100% get it. I wasn't gonna get it, and then I did get it, and I want this bag in every single style because it is tiny, but it can fit so much. It can actually fit the perfect amount of stuff. I love her. I love her. I love her. Okay. But tomorrow I'm gonna take my mom to one of her last radiation appointments, so I'm gonna pack my pink city tote because I want to be able to bring snacks, my iPad, a water bottle, plus all of the regular things I would keep inside of my purse. I did get the matching notebook to go with this tote, which I am so excited about. So let's go ahead and pack my tote bag. The first thing that we need is a wallet. 1000% I'm going to be packing the matching wallet. Literally, chef's kiss. Every purse that I pack, I like to keep my keys on a lanyard. I do happen to have the matching lanyard that goes with the set, but hear me out. Although this matches literally perfect, I recently got this lanyard from Victoria's Secret. It is pink and leopard print. I don't know what it is about the leopard print, but I feel like it matches this vibe so well. And there's gold hardware, and the hardware on this collection is also gold. And I just love that it is blingy And I have this pink Coach Bear keychain that I thought would go literally so perfect with the bling keychain. Hold on, let me put it on. Tell me this isn't so stinking cute. Like, truly, I'm obsessed. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. 1000% I'm gonna use Victoria's Secret. If you think I made the wrong choice, let me know in the comments, but I absolutely love this combo. Okay, next in line is my key pouch. I have a ton of keys. I have my keys, my mother-in-law's keys, my storage keys, my safe keys. I don't like the way keys look on like a lanyard, like when there's just one giant bulky thing of keys. So I keep them in this little pouch, but I want to switch this pouch out to something more aesthetic. Girl, don't do it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. 1000% I'm gonna put my keys in here and it is gonna match everything else. And I am gonna live my best life. The fact that this has a little slot for my card, this is my little U-Haul card that I have to like swipe every time I go in and out of my unit. And that could not be more perfect. Again, I have my house keys. I have my mother-in-law's house keys. I have my storage keys. I have my safe keys. I have my garage door opener. It is super convenient to have a key pouch. If you don't have one, I 1000% recommend it. Instead of having bulky, ugly keys, now you just have a cutie little pouch. Before we pack all of the little stuff that goes inside of the purse, I am going to show you guys the water bottle that I'm going to use. This is the Odwalla pink water bottle. You guys, this color could not be more perfect. Like, what is going on? Also, fun fact, I didn't know that I had this water bottle. I saw my cousin using it and I was like, oh my God, I want that so bad. And Luis was like, Brooke, you have that. And I was like, what? And I looked in the cabinet and sure enough, I had it and I was so excited. I'm running out of time, so go to part 2. I'm gonna be packing so much shit. You guys are gonna be like, Brooke, where are you going? So far, we have my keys, my notebook, my wallet, my key pouch, a water bottle. So now that we have all of the big stuff picked out, let's pack all the little stuff that goes inside. I'm gonna get to my mom's house pretty early tomorrow, so I wanna be able to do my makeup when I get there. I'm not gonna pack like everything, I just need something small. If this had a matching makeup bag, you bet your bottom dollar I would buy it, but because it doesn't, I'm gonna use this one. You guys know I love this little bitch, Hello Kitty, so I am going to pack her full of makeup. And then everything else, I'm going to use this bag, which I got today from Shein. It goes with the vibe. I don't have anything that goes. You guys aren't going to believe me. I literally don't. So I'm going to use this. For makeup, I'm going to pack my Glow Recipe moisturizer. This is a holy grail. And she's little and cute and pink. And then to be extra moistured, I'm going to pack my Charlotte Tilbury Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer. This shit will freak you out when you first put it on your face. But once you rub it in, it is chef's kiss. I also am gonna need a mascara. I'm gonna pack this really pretty one by Flower Nose. Oh, she cute. I'm gonna pack my NYX brow glue. Do not waste your money on high-end brow products. This is literally the GOAT. I am going to pack a concealer. I am obsessed currently with the Tower 28. I think this is called a serum concealer. The consistency is so good, yet it still gives you a really good coverage. I could wear this on my full face, like no foundation, which is literally what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I'm packing this. 1000% I need a bronzer. My holy grail right now, and for the past 2 years, no, 1 year, is this Too Faced bronzer stick. This is in the color Chocolate Mousse. I'm going to pack this. I can rub this in with my fingers. That is how creamy it is. 1000% I need to pack a powder or else I will be a grease ball. I'm going to pack this Ultra Pink powder by One Size. It's one of my absolute favorite powders, not because it's pink, but because of the way that it leaves my skin. And I think it's because it's pink. This is hands down my favorite makeup drawer, my liquid blush drawer. I have been obsessed with this Huda Beauty liquid blush. It looks like it would be too dark, but once you put it on your skin, especially if you're like olive toned, this is so good. I'm gonna 1000% pack it. And then by default, I actually did a TikTok shop about this combo. This is the lip liner and the lip gloss that I'm going to be packing. It is the only lip liner and lip gloss you will need. You just got to try it out for yourself, babes. For makeup brushes, I literally only need a bronzer slash blush brush and a concealer brush. I'm gonna grab this bad boy and this bad boy and maybe like a Densey Poo one. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And the pink matches the pink. Stop it. That is all of the makeup that I'm gonna need for tomorrow. Let's pack the bag. Everything fit like a glove. Okay, now let's get all of the just in case of emergency stuff. I'm gonna be gone all day, meaning my phone is probably gonna die, so I am gonna bring my portable charger from iWalk. I get asked where I get this pretty much every video that I show it. It's from Amazon. You literally just put it at the bottom of your phone while you're using it and it charges. It is genius. I have it in both blingy and pink, and I have this one where you can like see the charge percentage on the front. But this one, I don't know. Actually, no, I'm packing a pink purse. What am I doing? I literally need to pack the pink one. Vibes. Something that is a necessity for me are my AirPods. I listen to music, podcasts, YouTube videos, TikToks, like literally all the time. So I'm going to bring these, and then I'm going to pack this little bow case. And then you guys, I'm not messing around. In case these die, my iWalk will charge them. But what if the iWalk dies? I literally cannot be stranded without music. So I am going to pack my wireless headphones because these will always work, you know? Okay, and then this little dingle hopper, I'm gonna bring it because it just sticks to the back of your phone magnetically, and it's actually a stand. So if I'm sitting and I'm eating, or I don't wanna like hold my phone while I'm watching it, this will just keep it up, and that's super handy dandy and convenient. So I'm gonna pack this. I always need to pack gum. I personally love spearmint. It's my favorite flavor. But my mom's favorite is peppermint, and I'm going to be with my mom, so I want to pack her favorite flavor. And I am packing a tote bag, so I 1000% have the real estate. So I'm going to pack both flavors of gum. And of course, a pack of tissue. Actually, don't even want to pack tissue because I don't have a pink one, but I'm not that crazy. So I'm going to pack a purple tissue because purple is the closest that I have to pink. I am packing a makeup bag, which I showed in my previous video. And if I need to touch up, I am going to need some sort of mirror. So I'm going to pack this one from Coach. It's pink. It matches. I am also going to pack a claw clip because having a claw clip is basically the same thing as having a hair tie. It's like a default, you know? I'm gonna pack a hair tie. I feel like in every video I pack this little cutie because it's the Goody X Love Shack Fancy and it's the cutest hair tie ever, 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 and it doesn't pull your hair. I'm also gonna pack a hairbrush because what if I need to brush my hair? If I'm driving home tomorrow night and I'm lazy and I wanna take off my makeup, I wanna be able to have makeup wipes in my bag so I can do that while I'm driving. So I'm gonna pack 2 because if I'm being honest, it takes 2 makeup wipes to take off all the makeup that I put on my face. I'm gonna skip on the tweezers because I recently shaved and tweezed my face. I am gonna pack deodorant because I do not like to stink, and what if it's hot wherever I'm going? So I'm packing this. I packed a makeup bag, so I'm only gonna allow myself to grab 1 lip balm, and I'm actually gonna grab this one by Too Faced. It's one of my favorite lip balms. It looks like a lip gloss, but it is the most hydrating, soft lip balm ever. I love, love, love this thing. And then in my makeup bag, I didn't pack a setting spray, so I'm gonna pack this Glow Recipe Ultra Fine Mist if I need to like touch up my makeup or anything like that. A minimalist would hate to see me coming with this bad boy. I'm not on my period, so I don't need anything for menstruating, but I am going to be sitting in a hospital with my mom, and if I have to take a Duke, I do not want anyone to smell it. So I'm going to pack this. I'm also going to pack a Excedrin and a Tylenol because I do not want to be left with a headache and no medicine. And then I always spill stuff on myself, so I'm going to pack a stain wipe these things actually work. And then I am gonna pack, these are for your teeth in case you need to floss. And this is also a really great thing to do while you're driving. I like to maximize my time. My dad actually taught me that hack. I don't plan on ripping anything tomorrow, so I don't think I'm gonna need a little sewing kit, so I'm gonna leave that behind. And I think that's everything from this container. I do want to pack a little spray because, again, I like to smell good, and if I want to freshen up, this is like one of my favorite sprays to spray. It's the Sol de Janeiro 68. And these little hand lotions I got at TJ Maxx, and tell me they aren't the cutest little thing you've ever seen. This one goes with the vibe perfectly. It's just like pink and coquette and perfect. So I'm gonna pack her. Okay, that is everything that I want to keep in my just in case of an emergency bag slash everything bag. I lied. This little container has like all of my mini perfumes and this finery scent. It's teeny tiny and it smells so good. I'm actually going to pack this as well. It takes up literally no space. If you watched part 1, part 2, and part 3 of me packing this bag and have been waiting for me to post part 4, there is no part 4 because as somebody who is a mom, I could actually just make all the excuses in the world, but I just never made part 4. Ended up filling the bag, going to my mom's appointment, coming back, emptying the bag, using a new purse, and freaking out that I never finished number 4. So this is my formal apology. I do have this bag in yellow, which I am gonna pack soon. Just move on to our next bag. Which color do you guys want me to pack? Because I'm kind of in the mood to do rainbow series, maybe pack a bag of every color, but what color do I start with?